Hello and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. And today, oh wow, we start off 2024 with an exciting event. And in February, right, 1 month in for the year, we get Star Citizen free fly event, and this is fantastic. And what is better than that? What is better than that is cool. All right, so before I begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And more importantly, all right, this is a very important PSA. I know people will watch during the first like 5 minutes. PSA, you do not need to buy any of the ship. All you need is a starter pack. And what is better than a starter pack, you ask, is free fly event. All right. Sadly, there's no discount for the Aurora MR starter pack. But more importantly is here. Red Festival referral bonus. You get a Dragonfly along with a special Raid Festival armor and weapon package exclusive for new players. And this is the part where I can easily recommend and say, all right, wholeheartedly, 100%. If you want to play Star Citizen, this year is a very good time to play. If you are on the fence on Star Citizen, this is one of the best. All right, I'm gonna say the best because previously we get some ships. Okay, cool. Sure, there are better ships on the older referral bonus, but if you're a new player, you get a vehicle, you get an armor. So it is one of the best, if not, no, it's one of the best referral bonus for you to join for new players. And all you need to do is spend a starter pack. Like I said, you only need a starter pack in order to enjoy Star Citizen. Everything else is extra, right? Simple as that. And in this case, we have two. So we have the Aurora MR starter pack. Sadly, there's no discounted version. The 100i Raid Festival starter pack. This one is cool. You get some discount, 20%, which is not bad. Between these two ships, because the 100i has a discount, I think it's okay. Sure, it is more expensive by $7 plus tax wherever you are. And you get a little bit more cool stuff, which we're gonna take a look later. And that's that. Now, obviously, free fly means you get to fly it. You get to play Star Citizen for free. And what ships can you get in the game to play for free at the moment is the Prospector. This is a single-seated mining ship. Well, the only single-seated mining ship. That's the part that I'm going to complain a little bit. But it is good, all right? At least you can enjoy space mining. If you have a friend to play, the Scorpius is not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna coin this term, the bootlegged X-Wing. It is still a cool ship, right? It still shoots like an X-Wing. It's a two-pilot seater, two-seater ship. It's a two-seater ship, so it means you can fly with your friend. The only sad part is the Scorpius is only good when there's two person in the ship. It's not a solo ship. Next up, we have obviously the 100i, one of the starter ships out there. We have a luxury touring ship, the 400i. This ship is actually not bad. Not bad, but there are better options. And of course, the Nomad. Now, the Nomad technically has risen its status for me. Sure, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the poster, or I would say poster child, the golden child for starter ship, which is the Avenger Titan at $60. The Nomad is at $80. But this is the best, in my opinion, the best I won't say starter ship, the best single pilot ship with multi-role. Right, that's why they put it multi-role. And yeah, if you do not have a goal in the game at the moment, I suggest Nomad. Nomad is a very good ship. Right, you do not need to buy this with in-game. You do not need to buy this with real money. You can always buy this with in-game currency, and that's the best part about Star Citizen. All the ship that you see here right now, it's all earnable in-game. That's the fun bit. You just need a starter pack. That's all, right? That's all. If anyone says Star Citizen is a scam, I would say because it's in the alpha stage, yes, it takes a lot of time to reach to this status for Star Citizen to where it is right now. I think it took 10 years, okay? 10 years from where it started. That's why people are not so, a little bit impatient. And in this case, I would suggest just pick up the starter pack, or if not, wait for the next free fly. Simple as that, okay? Very simple. No pressure, no need to buy any of the ships in the game. With real money, you can buy all the ships in game. Now, with that being said, we're going to move on to the next part, which is the Raid Festival 2954. And it is an exciting, well, I would say, is it collaboration? No, as in, it is an exciting event in Star Citizen that celebrates the real world event as well, which is the Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year for those who celebrate. And in this case, Star Citizen, their in-game lore for the Lunar New Year, it's called the Raid Festival. And it is nice, right? It's the renewal and remembrance of the roots of old Earth, custom marks at the lunar solar year. So basically, exactly, right? The Lunar New Year, which is cool. And we got a space narwhal. Narwhal? No, space wall. The space whale. Finley. That's the space whale's name. But for this red one, okay, I don't know what is it called, right? Cool. So obviously we have a referral bonus. Next up we have the auspicious red paint. Now paint, I would say skip, okay? Now before we go to this part, before we move on here, another PSA. Now we're gonna reach to the point where we're gonna look at in-game cosmetic and other ships that you can buy with real money. This is the part that I would say, if you're on a budget, if you're on the fence on Star Citizen, again, just get the starter pack, play the game. If not, play the game first. If you like to play the game, then just get the starter pack. If you don't like the game, hey, at least you get to try the game for free. That is cool. That is cool. Because from here on out, it's gonna be pricey and optional for people who wants to help CIG to develop Star Citizen. That's how I put it, right? For every ship you buy here on, ship, skin, whatever it is, it's gonna help to fund the development of Star Citizen. And usually how I like to do is I usually spend my money during a big event, for example, like the Raid Festival, which is a good time for you to contemplate whether if you want to upgrade your fleet and if CIG put enough updates for Star Citizen, because last year they put a very huge roadmap and I would like to see it this year. If one of those two things that I saw on CitizenCon last year, if they manage to squeeze in this year, I'm gonna buy a few ships. And I'm a sucker for internet starships or internet spaceship. Okay, back to the story at hand. Skins, cosmetic, great. I don't recommend. I don't recommend. This is one of those things I don't really recommend because I would rather save the money to buy skins. I would rather buy spaceships. Next up, we have some in-game event for you. The Arena Commander. This is basically a first-person shooter mode or lobby per se. And you get to get a limited time Raid Festival Challenge coin, which is nice. And we have the Year of the Dog envelopes. This is for people who are playing the Persistent Universe. And this is nice as well. Next up, we have, oh no. Like I say, prepare yourself for, because this ship, this is the flagship at the moment for Origin Jump Works. The 890 Jump Super Yacht. I don't know why I should say super yacht. I love to call it just the 890. The 890 Jump, it's a very great ship. It is one of the best ship. If you want to spend lots of money, personally speaking, I would skip this, okay? I would skip because there are, I wouldn't say better options. I have other options that I want if I'm going to spend that amount of money because this ship is expensive. If I'm not mistaken, it's $950. That's right, it's hitting $1,000. Yeah. So we're not going to talk about this ship because it's way too expensive for plebs like me. Yeah. Nah. I would say if you're going to spend about $1,000, there are way better options out there. For example, like the Karak with the C8X. Sure, look at the price tag. $575. Ugh. I'm biased. I love the Karak, okay? I love the Karak, but even at that price tag, I couldn't recommend. It's tough. Next up, we have the 400i. This has a paint, $280. Better options. Starter pack, this is the part where I can easily recommend if you want to start off with a game with a little bit more oomph. Right? $52 actually not bad. What do you get? You get the digital download, which is important. You get 20,000 UEC. Currently, I do not know how much it really costs, but if I go to the old conversion rate, it's $1 for 1,000 UEC. Next up, we have 2 skins, which is okay, cool. It's cheap. It's cheap because it has discount, and that's about it. Next up, we have more ship paints, which I don't really recommend. Returning paints, okay, you know, I'm gonna skip because if I don't recommend, then I would skip, right? Simple as that. No point in looking at it. Sure, it's cool. It's nice, right? Skins, skin. You get to see the price of it, but yeah. Now, the interesting part is the gear section. Now, you can buy gears with real money. Used to be not able to. This one, I really don't know how to recommend. Really, I really don't, because it's not unique enough to warrant for me to buy. Because if this is an exclusive color or paint scheme, maybe I would. Maybe. But for now, it's a bit hard to recommend. This is on the gray area right now. I'm going to put a pin because we're going to revisit throughout the year for Star Citizen for 2024, or rather this year, and see if we can get some cool limited edition armor paint scheme, or even better, limited edition armor. Now we're going to look at the price tag of the ship. So we have 100i at $50. Okay. Get the starter pack again. 125A is the ship that you want to upgrade. All right, do note any of this ship right now in game, you just need to get the starter pack and earn all this ship in game. You can buy all the ship in game. Simple. Okay, $60 125A. Easy skip. Easy skip. 135C, $65. Easy skip. Oh yeah, 60, 65. 400i, $250. Easy skip. Do note it has a special upgrade offer. I would say if you want, this is mainly for veteran players, right? I know a lot of veteran players, they start to stack up their special upgrade offer. And if you want to know more, actually, you should check out some of my older videos, especially during the anniversary sale. That would help you understand how this special upgrade offer game is played. It is actually quite interesting. Quite interesting per se. Okay, 475 or 600i. The pricey 600i touring, a cheaper version. Nah, still a bit expensive. C8R Pisces is actually a very good ship to get in-game. In-game, okay. Expedition. All right, this one's easy. Skip. The Karak. Again, I'm a biased fanboy. The Karak is actually a very nice ship, but at $600, I don't know how to recommend. But it has a special upgrade offer, which I want to see how much can we get it for cheap. Let's see. 600i. Ooh, $40. $40 discount. Okay, not bad, not bad. For those who already, again, if you know how to play the special upgrade offer, you can check out my older videos. And of course, I would recommend pick up at least one, just in case. I mean, for those who wants to upgrade to an expensive ship, right? Next up, the Constellation Andromeda. Now, this is the ship that I can easily recommend if you want an expensive ship like the 400i. Yeah, $240. Not bad. Not bad. It has all the weapons are pilot control weapons, which is great. It has a parasite ship, which is awesome. It also has enough cargo bay to do. Basically, this ship can do everything. Everything you want to do in Star Citizen, this ship can do. That's how it is. The Aquila $315. Even though it's exploration, it's a bit too pricey. Now, the Constellation Taurus, this ship went up in price. Now it's at $200. If you don't want a parasite ship, if you want to do cargo hauling a little bit more, then the Taurus is a great choice. Yes, it's also cheaper, but it lacked a little bit on the oomph of the Constellation Andromeda as a multi-crew ship. This is more of a solo ship right now. Tough. Next up, we have the Freelancer, $110, which is not bad. Now, the Freelancer is a little nifty ship. The only difference is there are a few variants for the Freelancer. So let's take a look. We have the Freelancer base. So this is the base. We have DUR at 135. We have Max at 150. And my favorite, the Freelancer Misc, $175. But like I said, out of all the ships, I think the best pick is the Freelancer base and the Freelancer Max. Actually, not bad. Not bad. This is actually a solid pick, right? Freelancer Max is actually a very, very solid pick. However, the Freelancer Misc, even though I love to fly it, it's a little bit wee expensive for a combat ship. And if I were to put this, okay, yeah, I would get the Taurus. Taurus is much better. Next up, we have the Nomad. The Nomad at $80. That, like I said, right, the best starter ship out there. Next up, we have the Saber, $170. This is a very, very good stealth. Now, I'm going to say stealth fighter yet, okay? Because right now, the signatures... so stealth in Star Citizen is not cloaking. It's mainly very hard to detect on radar, all right? If you're at eyeball range, yeah, you will see the ship. But if you are using missiles and whatnot, then the Saber is good at avoiding it. This is one of those fighters out there at $170. Not bad, okay? But we are reaching a threshold where most of the ships that I say not bad, good, great pick, it's about close to $200, which is painful for an average player or a budget player out there. That's the reason why I say just grind it in game. Next, we have the X145. This is a vehicle. Anything that is vehicle, skip easy. One of the main reason is that you want to spend money on, if you want to spend money on vehicles, at least spend on something that is a little bit more usable. So in this case, spaceship, $55. Yeah, no. X1 Velocity. Okay, so Velocity Racing, X1 Force Combat. Both vehicle, I mean, all three are vehicles, so it's an easy skip. And that's it. That's all for the Raid Festival. Now, what else do we have? Okay, so we have special upgrades. So it's the Origin 400i, 600i, and the Anvil Carrack, which is nice. What is this? Lucky ships. Oh, no. Okay, lucky ships are just that. Now, that's that for the Raid Festival. Now, before we end, there is another one, which is Coramor 2954, which is Valentine's Day. Now, this is going to be a simple one, all right? So again, Star Citizen like to use real celebration, and then they want to incorporate that into Star Citizen itself. So that's how you put it. Now, this one is interesting because I see something. Okay. Now, before we go there, Arena Commander Duo Showdown. Alright, takes 2 to tango. So this is Arena Commander 2 versus 2 dogfight. Okay, that's not my stuff. Love Struck all once again. Alright, that's it. Limited ship paint. Anything for Coramor. Okay. Brave the Most Dangerous Corners versus Love and Quest. And yeah, with the new two new Coramor team armor set. Now this one is interesting. So before we go there, first aid in the verse. Okay, so this is a screenshot thing. Now free fly, that's right. So nice. All right. Feature ship pack. So we have a Nomad starter pack. Nice. $76. Yeah, this one is getting a little bit expensive, okay? Left struck pain, 6-month insurance, self-land hanger. Okay. So if you, like I said, right, the Nomad is a great, in fact, the best starter ship out there, in my opinion. And I don't think you can say a starter ship out there, because when you're gonna pay something at this price tag, I'm gonna say this is gonna be an advanced starter pack. Okay, it's no longer a starter, it's just an advanced pack, because you get more oomph. So that's that. Now, what else? We have paint. I would skip the paint in general. Now we look at the Coramor armor. Now this is interesting. This is interesting. So this is an Aiden SL helmet Coramor edition. Yep, so it's an existing armor, nothing fancy. There's a discount, which is nice. Do we have more info? Really? That's it? That's it? Now this one is interesting. Alright, so we have the Coramor Kismet armor. Okay. Not as interesting as what I thought. Because if this is a special Coramor edition, like if it's just a paint scheme, yeah, I would say it's easy skip. Oh, we have ships. Okay, we have ships. Okay. Ares Inferno, $250. Easy skip. Personally, I love it. Right, the Ares. I like the Ares Ion and the Inferno. Actually, I like both ships. But at $250, grab the Andromeda or the Taurus, cheaper. Now this is a great light fighter. If you want to grab something, a dedicated fighting ship, the Arrow is actually a very, very good pick. In fact, this is the cheapest dedicated light fighter that I can recommend at $75. Easy. Next up, we have the Cyclone. All right, vehicles, $55 skip. Cyclone A, $80 skip. MT, $75 skip. RC, $65 skip. RN, this is a recon version, racing version, recon version, both same price, skip. The TR, it's on a weird position right now, $65, easy skip. And it now comes to my bias. This is one of my bias ship. And the main reason is, right, the F7CM Super Hornet, right? Don't talk about the Heartseeker. The Heartseeker is just an extra paint job because it has some cool decals. But the F7CM Super Hornet, it's the first ship that I flew in Star Citizen, and it's one of their free fly event. And from there, I got hooked. It is one of those ships that started my journey in Star Citizen. That's why it has a special place in my heart. $200. The Super Hornet is actually also a good pick. The only difference is, yes, the Heartseeker is much more expensive. Let's see if we get the normal one. How much does a normal one cost? Ooh, 185. 185, not bad. Not bad. That is actually decent-ish. Alright, so let's go for a Super Hornet. Oh no, straight away Heartseeker. I don't want Heartseeker. Let's go to all ships and see how much it costs. Super Hornet is 185. Okay, this is a great pick. Yeah, I mean, you get the special upgrade offer, and then you get the cooler decal, and of course you get a slightly different weapon loadout. Yeah, no, fantastic. I like it. I already have one in my hangar, a special upgrade offer. I might just get one more extra just for fun. Hover quad, easy skip. The mold, okay, now we reach a very interesting, the Argo mold. This is the this is a multi-crew mining ship, and it's actually the only multi-crew mining ship out there, so nothing much I can say. $315. Yes, it's a little bit pricey, but is it that pricier compared to the Prospector? If you have a bunch of friends to play and mine, maybe it's not that expensive. Maybe. The MPUV cargo, $35. This is okay. So even though this is a ship, but this doesn't have a jump drive. This is technically a utility ship, so skip. personnel, skip. And then we reach to Nomad, $80, Prospector, $155. The ref is a transport ship, $1 to $5. However, this ship is on a very, very weird position at the moment in terms of pricing. In terms of variety, the ref is awesome. I love it. But in terms of pricing, there are a few ships that performs just a little bit better. A little bit. But again, the pricing is the key to it. At $125, the Freelancer and the Cutlass Black actually wins hands down. And then if you're gonna, and it's cheaper, 110, or rather, if I'm not, yeah, $110. Then the ref is $125. I think it has a tractor beam. It should have, because that's what it was advertised. And a different type of cargo container. Nice. And at the same time, we have the C1. The C1 Spirit from Crusader Industry. If I'm not mistaken, that is also $125. That ship performs a little bit better than the ref. Let's check it out. Upgrade, yeah, we want to upgrade. Because I know previously I recommend the Spirit C1. Oh, wait, C1? Lowest price. Oh, it's a limited haul? I don't think so. C2? Really? Doesn't let me choose. Okay, just a quick one. I mean, I know this video is way too long. It's way too long. Look at that. That's how many ships Star Citizen have. And most of the ship, as long the ship or vehicle is flight ready, it's all purchasable in-game. That's how awesome it is. Except for one or two specific like limited edition, yeah, you can't get it. That one, okay, fine, but because it's basically the same paint job or same skin, no, same ship, different skin. Hello, what's wrong with this right now? Okay, there we go. 60, 75, 1. Wow. Oh, I'm dumb. Because I have an upgrade, that's why it's stuck. Okay, it doesn't allow. C1 Spirit, $125. That's the problem with Argo Raft. The C1 Spirit is slightly a little bit better in terms of in general usage. That's all. Okay. That's the reason why I chose the C1 instead versus the Raft, but the Raft is actually not bad, $125. Next up, we have the Rock 55. This is a mining vehicle. This one's a little bit interesting because it's both great but it's a vehicle, so it's hard to recommend. Get it in-game. Vehicles are usually cheap in-game. The Rock DS, yeah, this one's on a weird part, so $75, easy skip, both in-game and if you want to spend with real money, yeah, skip. The SRV. Now the SRV right now, we don't really have a full usage of the SRV technology, the game mechanic at $165, specialized single pilot ship. That's a normal price tag. The only difference is right now the SRV can only tug, what do you call this? Dead spaceship. Until then, I'm going to reserve my comment at the moment, but I think it should do more than just tugging a ship. Next up, the Scorpius, $240. Yeah, this one is expensive, and it's not single pilot. It is not single pilot friendly, so that's that. Next up, we have the let's go. The Antares, $230. Now, the Antares is actually a lousier version than the Scorpius, personally. And I dare say it is not cool. Not cool because it's single pilot. It's not single pilot. It is a single pilot. No, I messed up. It's a 2-pilot ship, but the weapon capabilities is only for a single pilot. The second pilot controls the extra utilities like the EMP and the quantum dampener, which is in my opinion, yeah, no. I would actually swap. Personally, I would actually swap. The pilot should control the quantum dampener and the EMP, and at least have some small weapons like a size 1, yeah, like 2 size 1 pew pews. And then the second pilot should have the extra, the main weapon chunk. In my opinion, it should be reversed. That's how it is. Because right now, the Scorpius and Terrace for a second player, it's nothing. So to use it, if you want to really, really use the Scorpius full capability, I would rather use the Scorpius instead. And if I want to use anything like a quantum dampener and an EMP device or an EMP ship, there is a better ship out there, and it's way, way cheaper than the Scorpius and Terrace, and it's way better. And what ship is that? That is the upcoming ship that I am waiting for. It is the, okay, yeah, we can use Antares. It is the Zeus. Hey, terrible spelling. Come on. Yep, that's the Zeus. The Zeus Mark II MR. $190. Cheaper than the Antares. Performs a little bit more than the Antares. Downside is the Zeus is much bigger. Personally speaking, size matters, and the bigger the better. The bigger the better. So Zeus gets my vote hand down easy. And that's it. Whew. It's a long, long video because we have 2 celebration, a free fly event, and a referral bonus. Yeah, it's a very interesting packed event. And with that being said, I hope you use my referral code for you new aspiring space cowboy. How do I word this properly? I need a new tagline for Star Citizen. Yeah, but for you new people, you new citizen who's gonna join Star Citizen in the verse, I hope you use a referral code. If you don't want to use mine, that's totally fine as long you use somebody's, right? Of course, you want to use your friend's referral code, okay? I'll admit, right? Use your friend's referral code, but if you don't have anyone to use, you can use mine, and I really, really do appreciate it. But more importantly, you get bonuses, which is nice. And last but not least, that's all I have for you for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. Until then, I will see you guys in the next Star Citizen video. And then last PSA again, if you reach to this end, you only need a starter pack in order to enjoy Star Citizen. But what is better than having a starter pack? It is free fly event. Until then, my friends, I will see you guys in the verse and fly safe. Yeah, I stole that tagline, okay.